Okay, what about you?
My longest
I'm sorry, this is so ridiculous. Okay.
My longest relationship was 5 years, and I am now currently in a situationship.
Your longest relationship was 5 years. You're currently in a situ-trade-you-ship. How long have you been in that?
I met him like a year and a half ago. We took like a 6-month break at the end of last year. Got back together in like August of this year.
Okay. Define for us a situ-trade-you-ship or whatever.
A situationship is a better version of a situationship where, for me, we started in a situationship where I feel like I wanted to be in a relationship, but he wasn't ready or didn't really want to commit to anybody. But for a situationship, I'm not going to give I don't know words I can say here, my self. I'm not going to have sex with people if they're not paying me for a scene or if they're not giving me something of value. So for me, take me on dates and also take pictures of me. Give me something of value that I can use to monetize. I want to get something out of it.
Switch.
So you
Hold on.
sex
No,
as a trade-off.
here.
Yeah, if they're not giving me a relationship, they need to give me something else.
Do you consider that to be prostitution?
I don't care if it is.
Well,
I
I'm just
wouldn't
asking if you
say that
consider
it
it to
is.
be.
I wouldn't say that it is.
No?
I would say it is.
Okay.
Probably. If that's like, because there's a difference between like, if that's just what ends up happening, like they end up doing something for you and you end up having sex, but like, if you're like, I'm having sex with you, if you do this for me, then that's, even though if it's not just like a straight up monetary, it's still
Absolutely.
trading for something.
No, I think if you're going to be in a relationship with somebody, even have a boyfriend, like, I want you to be nice to me, do nice things for me, open the door for me. Is that prostitution if you want someone to give you value back?
That's why I just said though, it's like, if that's like what's like, yeah, like if that's just how it so happens to be, then that's, that's how life goes. But if you're like, I'm not going to sleep with you unless you take photos of me, I'm not going to sleep with you unless you do that. And I feel like that's a form
there's
of
a monetary transaction which is going on as part of the trade scale. So you're saying, I will only sleep with you if you buy me X, Y, and Z. But even if they directly gave you cash, it's essentially the same thing. It almost sounds like it's definitionally prostitution.
That's cool, I'll take it.
Wait, what's your name again, sir? I'm sorry.
Andrew.
Okay, I fully agree with you, and I think prostitution is sick.
Yeah.
And we all gotta survive somehow. Yay.
Disavow.
Do you actually think it's sick, or are you just like okay with like women that need to do it to get by? Or
I
are you,
mean,
like,
it's
genuinely
not really like you need to do it. It's like if you want to do
How
it.
far the termites have spread and how long and well they've dined.
Sorry, go ahead.
Termites?
Never mind. It was Christopher Hitchens. Don't worry about it. He's from beyond the grave. He's joined us on the podcast. So go ahead.
What was I talking about?
You are super in favor of.
Oh, prostitution.
Of
Yes.
that, yeah.
Yeah, I think. Sorry, what'd you ask me again?
Oh, I was just wondering if you were really like like rah rooting for it, or if you just kind of respect, like at least just respect the women who have to or feel like they need to, like that's like their only
Oh,
way
I
to
think
get by.
everyone should do it at least once.
Really?
Yeah.
And I think she's trolling.
Okay. Yeah, no, I would never. Carlos.
Do you actually think every woman should at least once prostitute themselves?
I mean, if you feel like that's something you want to do and you can mentally handle it, yes. Because there's a lot of.
Let me ask you a question. Have you prostituted yourself?
Not yet. No one's offered to pay.
I thought you said no one's offered to pay.
Yeah. So once somebody does, I
actually
will
really
highly
surprised.
consider it. So I guess if you're out on the podcast and you're thinking
Can
about
it can be just anybody?
It
What's
depends.
What's your price?
I think anything over $100 is okay.
Girl, you're worth more than that. No, more.
The girls on Figueroa.
And also, I think it depends on how fast they can
At
come.
least 700 to 1,000.
Like that's not. You can't even get a handy with that on Figueroa. Come on.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
No, I met like a prostitute lady once. I asked her how much, and she said it was 25.
25. Probably 2,500.
No.
That's like a girl working the
$25.
streets. Like,
And then after she was
Okay,
a cop, and then she
lady,
was an answer.
you need to put the cuckoo back in the clock, okay, so that we can keep going around
I
the
second
table,
this,
because
right on.
Something's going on. You got a screw loose upstairs. I don't know what's wrong with you, but
Okay,
there's
I'll
something wrong with
try
you.
to stop talking too much. Thank you. sir.
So
No, it's not that you're talking too much.
wait. So okay, hold on. So you haven't done that yet, but you'd be willing so long as it's over $100.
As long as over $100 and they're not
Nick,
like,
how much cash you got on you right now?
oh man.
Gotta call the
Yeah,
other
but it
girl.
also has to be like, am I in the mood for it? Am I free? You know, like if they're STD tested.
Does it cost like, does it cost extra for the taxidermied raccoon to like be in the vicinity?
No, I usually take them everywhere anyways.
You could probably
Yeah.
there has to be a kink for that somewhere.
Jesus Christ.
Rule 34.
I want to go back really quick to your relationship. Is it an open relationship? To yours?
Mine? Oh no.
So are you monogamous?
Yes.
But you would engage in prostitution.
I'm monogamous with like permission, I guess, or I can.
What do you?
Well, I guess if I talked about it, say, hey, this is a job, and like I feel like once in my life I want to try prostituting myself. I have a feeling they have my back.
They shouldn't.
Your boyfriend?
Why not?
If you haven't at this point, it would be different if he met you and that's what you had to do to survive. But if you are already in an okay position, your man should never feel comfortable with you having
Yes,
to do
but
that
like
to make
I
money.
can't guarantee that I will always be in an okay position.
I know, but that's not what you said. You didn't say if you were real down bad. You said it's like if I went to him and said I wanted to make some more money. Like that's your
Not
man
even
should never. He
that.
would support me. No, he shouldn't. He should pick up some more hours.
You
guys should
said that
both
you want the
do something
experience of
else.
prostitution.
Yeah, so it's the experience, not about money.
So you've
So
ne-
what
you've-
is which
yeah.
one is it?
Experience,
Like,
though.
I don't.
The experience is having sex.
can't you already do that with your man?
Yeah, I guess, but like it's not prostitution. I mean, sometimes we do this role
It's like
play.
a
You
But it
do
sounds
want to
like
have.
it's
It's
a,
like you do want that money. It's just about the money and then kind of.
Yeah, but I mean, like $100 not much, but $100 will be cool.
I think you just want to teach yourself a lesson, like the hard way, which is not worth it.
I think it
However,
sounds like a bucket list thing.
If you
but
were already
I
gonna
mean,
sleep
this
with
is
somebody and
ridiculous.
they're
I think
just
this sounds
offering
like
you
she's a
100, why
complete
not?
troll.
Yeah, that's if you're already gonna sleep with them though.
Yeah, that's different than.
But then he might be looking at that interaction in a whole different way.
So, question about your situ-traded ship,
Yes,
whatever the fuck it's called.
situ-traded.
So, are you monogamous with him?
Yeah.
But you said it was like there was a breakup, but then you guys got back together.
Yes. So basically, another way to put it instead of situ-trajanship is just I have really high standards and I want to be treated like a princess. I'm not going to date anybody if they're not giving value to my life anyway. So
What are some ways in which they would give value to your life?
they take pictures of me. They take cute pictures of me. They take me out on fun dates. We hang out. We have a fun time.
What do you give back of value in return?
I'm really good in bed. I'm also very fun to hang out with. I'm really good at cooking. I'm funny. I'm really good at cuddling.
Well, that hasn't been demonstrated yet.
Be patient.
Do you think men really care about humor? Do you think that's on the top of the
It
totem
depends
pole?
on the guy.
I would say most men don't really.
I don't like those men.
So, but I'm
So you bring cooking to the table, and you bring your body to the table. What else do you bring to the table?
Like I said, I'm funny. I love to, I'm a good person to hang out with. I feel like that is definitely something of value. If you want to have someone around, they at least need to be enjoyable.
Yeah, but I mean, all the qualities that you just said, easily a man could have too, but you would still charge him to have those qualities from you, essentially is what you're saying, right?
I mean, that's the only way I'm going to continue dating someone if they give me the value that I feel good about, or else if they're just taking me on a date and that's it, I don't want to like entertain that.
so
Would you say that your motivations are mostly self-interested?
Yeah, I mean, if he's enjoying himself too, then it's a win-win. I'm not forcing him to do anything. He's happy as well. He likes giving me things.
I am a bit confused though, because you said originally he didn't want to be in a relationship and didn't want to treat you as if you guys were in a relationship. So you said that the essentially agreement that you came across was him doing all these things for you in exchange for sex, essentially.
It's not just sex. I mean, we hang out, we go on dates. We're basically in a relationship without the title.
But does he treat you like you're in a relationship?
For the most part, yeah.
Do you want the title?
I'm indifferent.
What was I citing?
Donated $200.
Okay.
Chat, would you rather get a massage from a gay man or surgery from a female doctor? Serious surgery. So basically, would you rather get a massage or die? Also, 777 septillion, 777 sextillion, 777 quintillion,
Thanks.
777 quadrillion, 777 trillion,
cool.
777 billion, 777 million,
What are
777,777.
You can put it back, Nick.
Two very different.
What? So what are? Can you just like list the things that you've traded? Because you say you will trade sex for services, basically. So what?
I mean, I guess you consider doing scenes as a trade. I'm getting paid money, so I can do a scene. That's technically a trade of things.
Okay.
What's a scene?
An adult movie.
So you're okay. So you're being like paid for pornography, is what you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just getting it clarified.
No, it's
that's all.
cool. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Moving on. What about you?